Okay, let's begin. Hello there everyone, AnthWolf here, streaming of course live on Twitch, and as you can probably tell from the title of the Twitch video, or maybe the export over to YouTube later, this of course is another series of System Shock 2. Developed by Irrational Games and Looking Glass Studios, it was originally released in 1999, and is an action role-playing game with survival horror elements, and it's a game I have played in the past year or so, but lately I have been watching a fellow YouTube content creator's content. I've been watching Grimmeth do his impossible roleplay, and it kind of motivated me to maybe pick the game up once again, only this time with a particular conduct and see if it's actually possible, which is why we're here today, why we're here this evening. We're going to be trying to focus on a Psi-only playthrough, which means we're not going to be using melee weapons, we're not going to be using any of the standard pistol, assault rifle and such. We're not going to be trying out any of the energy weapons or the exotic weapons either. We're going to be trying to focus mostly on the various Psi disciplines you can pick up, and whether or not it's possible, as only using Psi abilities to attack people means we're going to need a hell of a lot of Psi hypos to keep our Psi points or consumable resource actually aloft. That, or we're going to just have to try and run past some enemies. But we'll give it a go and see how badly this method actually, if it's actually possible. As I say, we'll probably do a bit of hacking, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. So, I've had a quick look at the options. I don't think there's anything we need to adjust. We're going to be playing on hard difficulty. Again, we can choose our difficulty here. And without further ado, let's actually start the game, shall we? And go through the tutorial and such all over again.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
As a UNN Von Braun, we've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
And so we begin.
Welcome Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Okay. So, welcome to System Shock 2, everyone. Oh, delightful.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
Now, before we go into the recruitment center, let's go grab this. We'll be taking this with us. There's not really much we can see here.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Thank you, Protocol Droid. And we're not going to bother doing basic and advanced training. I kind of remember the controls.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you finish training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military career. Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Okay. So we have 4 postings we need going to need to undertake after basic training. And that's where we'll gain our various experiences and technical skills. So since we're going to be focusing on a Psi-only playthrough, we're going to have to join the OSA. See, we don't need to, but yeah. It'll give us the most benefit. Hello there. Yeah, one.
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
Okay. So we have 3 different postings.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound and how they may serve your will. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a year in contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions.
So each posting will give us cryokinesis, but we learn another Psi discipline as well. I think we're going to go for
The
the
sensory
cyber
deprivation
affinity.
tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend...
Your year in the tanks of the Shaoling is finished. Your will has grown. Your mind can freeze your foes in their tracks, and you can attune your mind to the inner workings of machines. Second-tier disciplines are now within your grasp. You may take your skills into the field and pit them against our enemies. So, we've mastered level 2 Psi Disciplines. We've also gained Cryokinesis and Psychogenic Cyber Affinity. Now we have 3 more postings.
Sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and internal conflict that fill most mundanes can be disquieting. You shall spend a year building the general strength of your mind, while learning how to probe the thoughts of the less capable without losing yourself.
Sounds lovely.
Dr. Chandris Valan's research labs have produced many of this decade's advances in psionic technique. You shall spend a year serving his genius, learning to understand his insights and whims.
Probably not.
Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find soldiers who wish to test their endurance. You will surpass their physical prowess without compromising your mental discipline.
So we can have +2 endurance or +2 psionic ability. Endurance would increase our health. Psionics will increase our psionic damage and increase our overall psi points. I think we'll take the telepathic interrogation.
The thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and internal
Your time of service at OSA Central Core has reached its end. Your year was mostly peaceful, with one major exception. The hired assassin tried to disguise her intentions under a layer of quite explicit daydreams, but you were not deceived. Near the end, you felt the presence of a fading thought enter your own mind and then vanish like clearing mist. You've gained +2 psionic ability.
acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb corporate and political stability. You shall spend a year battling these chaotic elements, both psionically and by physical force. In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces on a game board. Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece without disturbing the flow of the game. These removals will be done in silence and with complete secrecy. You shall spend a year learning these skills. Many threats to security can only be defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a criminal. Join with the criminal and rebellious, endure their squalor and chaos, and then, when it is time, liquidate them from within.
Now, the only one I really know well is the Psychogenic Agility, as that will give us a temporary buff to our agility, which would be really good. Neuro reflex dampening. I'm not too sure about these two skills, but how often am I going to be expending my psi points to increase my agility? Since we're going to be needing as much of our psi as possible. I think we'll grab it anyway. We'll go look at the anti-terrorism field operations. No. We could always pick up the other Psi Disciplines later as well.
acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb
You are directed to return to Station 74-34 Alpha. Your year with the OSA Central Core has reached its conclusion. You learned the ways of lifting secrets from the minds of enemies and disarming their devices. But when it came time to act, speed, both natural and mentally enhanced, was critical. You gained +1 strength, +1 agility, +1 cybernetic affinity, and mastered psychogenic agility. And of course, for our 4th year, we placed a call to a particular certain someone.
Shuttle A-138. You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now. Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Lovely. Welcome to the Von Braun. We don't know what's happened of late. Seems our memory restoration never completed. A wrench here, which we may never use. Ooh, we also have a Black Ops psionic amplifier. Developed by Esper Industries, a critical branch of Triops military R&D division. This controversial device allows psionically able individuals to amplify and project their powers into the world. Of course, we've brought our basketball with us. We have various abilities. Okay. Let's follow that doctor's advice. Try to find an elevator. So you can see in the bottom left we have our health in green, our psi points in red.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blow vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
A sector access card here. An audio log.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Okay. So, as Dr. Polito mentioned there, we have this cybernetic interface, the cyber rig. So we can now access our inventory, obviously our weapons, if any armor, if we have any implants to enhance our abilities further. We have any audio logs or emails, what access key cards we have. We have this user MFD, which indicates what our current stats are, what we've trained in over our various postings through our military career. So see, our endurance is the lowest. It actually mentions what they're good for. Obviously, strength determines inventory capacity, the amount of damage you inflict in hand to hand. Some weapons and armor need a minimum strength requirement. Endurance is your maximum health and your resistance to radiation and toxins. Psionics. Duration, range, and damage inflicted by your various psionic disciplines. We have agility, movement speed, reduces falling damage and weapon kickback. And then cybernetic affinity. Improves your chances of successfully using the hack, repair, and modify skills. We have various tech skills, which we don't have any at the moment. We can also enhance them by finding like certain bits of software. We have no combat skills at the moment, and these are our psionic abilities or disciplines. You can select them by selecting here. So we can increase our agility by 2, our cybernetic affinity by 2. Launches a heat-draining projectile. Always nice. So what else do we have? We were able to select this one. Eliminates all weapon kickback. Well, I'm glad we didn't pick that one up. We could have picked up this one to protect ourselves from 15% of all combat damage for a limited period. Kinetic redirection pulls an object towards you. We might end up grabbing this. And then we also could have grabbed remote electronic tampering. Okay, I guess agility was definitely the best one to grab. We've also unlocked the ability to grab our second tier, Psionic Disciplines. I don't know what we're going to be wanting to grab. Maybe some regeneration. We can increase our strength if we so desire. Localized pyrokinesis. Damages all enemies within a 5-foot radius. I'm guessing that's like an AoE ability from us. So that lasts like 15 seconds plus 8 seconds per point in Psi. Okay. So basically it's a 5-foot radius from ourselves. And then we'll have to unlock Tier 3, Tier 4 and Tier 5 Psionic Disciplines. Not a problem. Okay. These are the various upgrade units. So at the moment we do have 4 cyber modules. Do we want to grab kinetic redirection? Actually, wasn't there some nanites? Yes. Nanites are used to purchase things from vendors, as well as used for the hacking ability. We have a couple of items up on the ledge there. I wonder, can I grab them from here? Yes, I can. A speed booster and 6 standard bullets. Oh, 4 more cyber modules, don't mind if I do. And another audio log from Grassy.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Interesting audio log. If we don't have the code to the storage locker, and we don't have a hacking skill of 1 at the moment, but thankfully I think everyone tends to know this code. A couple more speed boosters and a Braun boost implant. Increases increases the user's strength by 1, and it burns up 1% of a charge every 10 seconds. The implant acts to circumvent many of the legal restrictions on athletic pharmaceuticals by avoiding any actual drugs, and simply stimulating the musculature with electric and magnetic impulses. So you can see our inventory is increased by 1. If we were using a melee weapon, we would certainly feel the difference. This would be a way to get the items on that ledge again. We have another psionic amplifier here. Might as well activate the minimap. No idea what this thing is. We have a science sector access card. Some more nanites there. And a mug with the Troy Optimum logo. Take that, Psi Hypo.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
The less we talk about that, the better.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
We've encountered our first enemy, a hybrid. Made me nervous. Armed with a pipe. Like a worm sticking out of its head, buried in its chest. Maintenance droid. Some nanites and an unknown object. Somewhat fleshy in appearance and texture.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
A security station here. We had some hacking skill. Could make use of that. Oh, another audio log from Marie Delacroix herself.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally have to pull the voice subsystem.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Couple of anti-radiation hypos and another audio log from Kurtz.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
Well, it sounds like there's a bigger situation down on deck 1 than Polito's already told us.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
So now if we die on this deck, we'll come back to here. We have another audio log from Grazi.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau City. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. La-di-da.
Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So, if we had the nanites, we could buy various incidentals here at the value rep.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
And also we can hack them to, I think, make some of the items cheaper, and also sometimes change the selection at the replicator. Ooh. A very good pistol.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Oh, another audio log from Curtis.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
So we can, if we hack the security stations, we can disable the cameras. There's also a turret down there.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs, and when.
So we have a chemical manifest here on Psi. Keep a hold of that. Well, we have a couple of pistols which we're never going to probably make use of. We'll drop them off somewhere. Ooh. Armor-piercing bullets. Ooh. Ah, there's the recharging station. Grab another Psi hypo.
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Ooh, we have 14 cyber modules. And we have a couple of turrets. Lovely. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, God damn it. Shot me in the ass. Do we want to be going down that way? Probably not yet. Oh, we'll start the hoarding. Hide the pistols away. Might as well hide all the bullets as well. Right. Well, we can't get our Psi up to 4 just yet. Do I want to get a point in hacking already? I think we will. And then with that hacking skill, So the idea is we need to get... Yes.
Security system offline.
Security is down for... Wow. That's quite a while. 8 minutes. I'll take it. And we need to go... this way. As that turret's now disabled. Nope. Some more standard bullets hiding behind it. Some armor piercing. I'm not sure what's up there, but use a speed booster and try to find out. A strength booster and some more armor piercing bullets. Okay. That's to the crew quarters. We don't have the key card for that just yet.
Good work. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can and improve your rig.
And onwards to the crew quarters and medical section.
Good. You've managed to get into med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the crew sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you. If he hasn't been butchered yet.
Intruder entering medical sector A. Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
We could go along this way, but there's a turret there. And the monkeys. Oh, another amplifier. Oh, audio log from Curtis.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Okay. We have an activated surgical unit here. For the cost of some nanites, we can heal ourselves. Ooh. See if it tells us. I think that's a monkey's brain. Turret. Let's just not go that way. But it cost of 5 nanites. Some more nanites there. Version 1 research software. And an audio log from Watts.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there's no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
The monkeys aren't meant to have psionic abilities. Let's just say that circumstances have made things a bit fucked up. Oh, there's another monkey somewhere. We have another quantum entanglement sampler. We have a surgical unit which is active. We do have a surgical unit activation key, which is what one of these is, in case we find one that isn't active at the time.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Oh, goddammit, a camera. Where the hell's that monkey? Is it in the room ahead of us, or is it around the corner? Or both, because there's a few monkeys around here. Oh, hello. Psi points have seen better days. This is what's going to make it a difficult playthrough. Going to be really dependent on our Psi hypos. Monkey. Highly irradiated room here. Yeah, we probably don't want to go down that way.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Oh! Oh, Christ! Oh, bloody hell. God damn it, I didn't realize there was two shotgun wielding hybrids. If we have some, might be able to open that container. Tell you what.
Where'd everybody go? Is this some kind of joke? Hello?
Oh, another audio log from Grassy.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Gonna quickly pop back. Let's heal ourselves up. We did have to pop one of our Psi hypos. Decontamination shower here.
Agility activated. Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
See if there's anything. Ooh. Just got some Psi modules. Another anti-radiation hypo.
Radiation hazard.
Another audio log. Oh, hacking level 2 needed. God damn it. I thought it might have been hacking level 1, which is why I used the psychogenic cyber affinity. Oh well. There's that monkey.
What is a thought compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
Full of wonder.
Which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
Hacking of 2 needed. Ooh, got a Psi Hypo, I'll take that, thank you.
Well done. I am uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
And another audio log from Watts.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick. Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
So Tau Ceti has been mentioned again and again. Gonna get ourselves back to the upgrade units. We might get hacking level 2 already. I mean, there's probably other things we could invest our Psi modules into, but I'm curious as to what those containers actually hold. And it's only 6, so that's not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting our psionic ability up to level 4. We'll see. Some more standard bullets. I'll just pop these down here for now. Trying to think if there's any other containers. Don't think so. I don't think there's any containers down there. God damn it. Oh crap, that's the wrong button. No, it was the... God damn, it was the right button. That was a waste. Thought I'd accidentally used the health hypo. Ah, god damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Had to use a medical hypo there. The radiation was killing us a bit faster than I expected. These ice nodes, if they are illegal, it may detonate the actual container. And a shoddy pistol. Okay, now to the crew quarters.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
An audio log from Kerenchkin.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
A bar here.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Psi hypos 93 nanites. Holy hell. Expensive. We have a broken grenade launcher. Oh shit! I just saw you there. So we have a like security checkpoint.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the Med-Psi 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
So Bronson, I believe, is the chief of security here on the Von Braun, even though there is a attached military component from the Rickenbacker, which is attached by a umbilical. I can't even say the word properly. We have some more upgrade units.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Maintenance tools, a hacking software component. We could take the bubbly, but I think it reduces your... It increases your health by 1, but it also reduces your psi points. We have an OS upgrade unit here. We'll have a look at that in a moment.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
Lovely. So I knew there was a hybrid around somewhere. Restrict. Ooh, there's some armor back there. Now, can't remember. Can I walk into this? Yeah. Proximity grenades. Ooh, 4 ice modules. Anti-radiation hypo. Nice. An anti-diagnostic medical kit. And some light combat armor, which has increased our defense by 20. Not bad. The Dartek Class 1 armor requires a strength of 2 in order to wear. A complex mesh of Kevlar and substrate steel mesh. Somewhere. With a magazine. I haven't really looked at these magazines. A widely speculative, low-budget magazine which covers subjects from Are They Among Us to pros and cons of silicate genetics. The only things more amusing than the articles are the letters to the editor published at the front. Pile of disgusting worms. Lovely. Ooh. There's a pistol there. A terrible pistol.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Some nanites up there.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
That he does.
You haven't disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
So now we can get into research and development. God damn it. Ladders, the bane of a lot of people's existence. Bloody hell. Gonna break my legs. Can I, sort of. Right. Get on there. Thank you. Holy hell. We'll get behind here. A fair shotgun with 4 more cyber modules. 17 cyber modules now. 3 more, we could upgrade our psionic ability. Ooh, another Braun boost implant. Oh, a log from Dr. Polito herself.
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
Another amplifier. An audio log from Suarez.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
Ah, so Suarez is probably one of the Marines, like ourselves. Hello. So, these upgrade units, there's 4 of them in the game, and you can gain in each one permanent air boost, 1 upgrade. Some for this playthrough, this conduct are going to be better than others. Far more friendly is definitely tempting for the extra 20% benefit from all hypos. Extra free inventory slots, probably not so important for us since we're not going to be carrying many weapons. A movement speed increase from Speedy would be nice. Allows the use of 2 implants at once, definitely useful. Lethal weapon may be useful later on because I think in the tier 3 Psi Disciplines you can turn your Psi amplifier into a melee weapon, a psionic weapon. Security expert is tempting actually. +2 hacking applied to security computers. Psionic burnout no longer damages us. I think we'll take the cybernetically enhanced for now. But speedy, far more friendly, and probably security expert are going to be where we go. Since we actually have some upgrades here. Is it? It's this one. Tier 4. Turns your Psi-Amp into a powerful melee weapon. 10 seconds per point in Psi. That's the problem. It doesn't last long. Is there anything we want to grab? Getting free. Oh great, there's a monkey behind us. Don't need the weapon skills. Yeah, there's nothing we really need for now. Might as well just save up the cyber modules. Actually, we can go this way, can't we? We're back in back where we started.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Need a hacking of 3 for the value rep. Okay, this way down to research and development. Oh, hello. There's a... Oh. Hello. We'll leave him to it. A bag of chips. Ooh, another log from Grazie. Ooh, some antitoxin hypos.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
What? Oh, we're stuck in here now. I see. Medical hypo. Spent about 15 nanites there for... What's that? 54? Not bad. Guess that was another research software. Gonna pop back. We have a few weapons to drop off. Guess we'll grab all this ammunition as well. May as well sort out our implants as well. There's a recharge then. Sadly, we can't use two Braun boosters at once.
Security system offline.
Oh, hello. Some bubbly there. I didn't see that before. There's bound to be things I'm always going to miss.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
More Psi hypos tempting me.
You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Nice.
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rad hypos. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. Watts also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
Oh, that's the value web one next to the OS. Maybe we should go check that out at some point.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
Oh, great. Gruesome. I think there's a turret down there. Ooh. An average shotgun. Then our first maintenance tool. Oh, no, a recharge station. Some anti-personnel shotgun shells. And an audio log from William Diego, the captain of the Rickenbacker himself.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, you keep the fancy numbers for your next board meeting. My father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
So Diego and Karinchkin really don't like each other.
Security system online.
A terrible pistol.
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
Two audio logs.
Alright, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good? The time is 16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. Now we're going to make the first incision in... Hold him down. I'm trying! I'm trying!
Okay. I'm guessing that may have been Watson who we killed down there. Potentially. Either way. Sadly, the surgical units don't restore psi points either. That would make this a hell of a lot easier. Now this is going to be a pain in the ass. that shot at the end. Oh shit! Hi. You're an asshole. Another maintenance tool.
Access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to Deck 4. Get going.
No, we don't really need these maintenance tools. Don't really need a wrench either, but we're just keeping it just in case. 27 side modules. I think we will get that 4th point in psionic ability. The next one is extremely expensive. And then we'll probably want a 3rd point in hacking, if nothing else. And tell you what we'll do. Oh, bloody hell, another maintenance tool. What we'll do is we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll head on our way down to Deck 1 to get the main power back online. To then allow us to get up to Deck 4 to meet up with Polito. But this has been AnthWolf, playing some System Shock 2. Thank you all for joining me. As I say, I'll probably export this over to YouTube, we'll see. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your days. Till then, take care now. Bye bye.